is Jay, and recently I read an interesting book by Susan Cain named Quiet: The Power of Introvert in a World That Can't Stop Talking. It uncovers the undervalued strengths of introverts, and as an introvert myself, this book inspires me so much to think of what it's like for introverts to work in nowadays workplace. That's why I come up with a topic: how communication creates introverts friendly working environment. So let's instead of shaming them, workplace should take notice of their characteristics, as well as implementing better ways to leverage their strengths and skills. So let's recall when we was in school, aren't we always told that it is better to be active and to participate in class, or else we'll lose marks. With this kind of mindset when we were still so young, imagine how hard it would be for introverts to grow up and to work in a business workplace, and it's even hard for extroverts to understand and respect others. Indeed, introverts are claimed to be mistreated in the workplace, that it is hard for them to reach further success. However, there are limitations, that there are not enough researches and studies related to this issue. So my discussion will be based on the hypothesis. Introverts' potential can be diminished as the result of organization cultures that only favors extroverts. In order to support my hypothesis, there will be three main points. First of all, different people's perspective of introverts will be discussed to show the popular cultures existed among society. Then, introvert strengths will be mentioned. And finally, in order to provide a healthy working environment, effective communication, and open-mind attitudes will be the key factors. So, first of all, introverts had a lot of desirable attributes to be successful. However, the society doesn't see it in the same lighting. They perceive that success only comes from those with extroverted and outgoing nature, while introverts tend to be more quiet and they seek for creative inspiration from within. There has always been bias towards the expression of creativity, and people tend to misunderstanding the meaning of silence. That's why they are underestimated in the workplace. Moreover, this issue become even more serious when extroverted leaders have biased opinion when recruiting. And in addition, training courses only focus on communication activities and teamwork, from which only extroverts enjoy doing. So this bias has set a false perspective that introverts should change themselves or even force themselves to be extrovert, so that they can collaborate more effectively in a business world. So I really think that this is time for society to change their perspective. Speaking of introverts' potential, studies have shown multiples of examples of introverted and extroverted leaders can make equally impact on the society, such as Mother Teresa, Ellen John, or Gandhi. Introverts can concentrate more easily, so they solve the problem more effectively. In spite of taking longer to react, they make fewer mistakes because they are more calm and they are more cautious. Hence, the diversity of employees' personalities will lead to different problem approaches and solutions, which creates advantage for companies to compete with their competitors. So, how communication can create an introvert-friendly working environment. Each person have their different kind and different style to solve the problem. Therefore, extroverts should have open mind to respect and to understand others' behavior and expression. However, the adjustment should go both ways. Introverts should consider letting themselves to learn from others and to let others help them to improve. And moreover, not everyone are fully extroverted or introverted. They will fall at different points along with experiences throughout our lives. Therefore, introverts and extroverts can mutually learn from each other and in order to compensate what they are lack of. So what are the specific steps that organization can make? With group activities, introverts need more time to process the information. That's why a smaller group for them will be better for them to work. Secondly, online platform will be a strategic way because having an option to write down their ideas and their opinions will allow them to share their thoughts more easily. And researchers also show that this kind of tasks encourage introverts to be more comfortably active in the teamwork activities in the future. And most importantly, organization should provide personality courses at the beginning as the organization culture, because this will let the employees to understand and to respect the differences among the people in the workplace. So in conclusion, it is time for society to shift their perspective, and both introverts and extroverts can make a positive change in organization. Therefore, the changes should go in both ways so that organization can create a healthy working environment for everyone, and as well as we provide a better business performance for themselves. So this is the end of my presentation, and thank you for listening.